Hey guys, just want to do a quick video about Michigan and the Big Ten's idiotic crossover games that they have. Don't get me wrong, when I heard the crossover games, I thought it'd be 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, or as close as you could get to that. Instead, the Big Ten has just basically thrown every person into the pile. Outside of 1 versus 1, that's the only game that's for sure. Everyone else is just, well, you were supposed to play them, but you didn't. You're not crossing over at all, like Maryland versus Michigan State. Minnesota versus Wisconsin, you're not crossing over at all. Let's try to make up a in-conference game and forget about this whole crossover thing. And you know what? Okay, who gets screwed by this? Of course, Michigan. Do I think Michigan was going to win? No. Whoever they played, I thought would be a loss. But you know what? Let's put Michigan in the primetime slot on Saturday night and have them play number 2 slot, Iowa. Now, last time I checked, number 6, Michigan, versus number 2, Iowa in rankings. Those really cross over well. Well done, Big Ten. Just another example of how you hate Michigan so much. You wanted to see them have their teeth kicked in and everything. And I'm just kind of sick of the Big Ten just sticking it to Michigan. I know. I'm a fan. Every team gets screwed over by the Big Ten, don't get me wrong. But it's just annoying that when something's supposed to be so simple, and the Big Ten just screws it up so royally bad. Why am I shocked? Why am I surprised? Because, the whole reason for this really is the almighty dollar. They have a terrible game in Northwestern versus Ohio State for their Big Ten title game. Ohio State's going to obliterate Northwestern. It's going to be so boring. It's the big noon kickoff on Fox, so it's going to be such a boring game. And so they're trying to find money any way they can. That's really why they even brought these crossover game options around. Because they were trying to recoup some TV money, trying to make up for the preseason games or pre-Big Ten games that they lost. And so it's all about money, the almighty dollar. And so now Michigan has to go out to Iowa and play the second best team in the Big Ten West. Don't get me wrong, it's interesting to go play Iowa. I hope it's a decent game. I still think Michigan's going to get destroyed, just like I thought they would get destroyed versus Ohio State. Versus anyone good, Michigan can't do much of anything. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's an idiotic play. The Big Ten, again, just gets rid of everything they said they would do just for the name of the dollar. Big Ten makes the rule about Ohio State. Makes the rule you have to play 5 games. Then, we didn't get Ohio State in. Let's get them in. Well, fine. I'm fine with that because it was a stupid rule. So why am I shocked that Michigan and the Big Ten has another stupid rule and Michigan has to suffer through it? Well, what a shock. The Big Ten hates Michigan. And, it is what it is. And it's just so frustrating that the Big Ten, under Kevin Warren, I think that's his new director of the Big Ten, he's a complete idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. And, and this is what we have to look forward to. Just a complete idiot for how many ever years he's with the Big Ten. He doesn't know what he's doing, just like our last AD hated the Big Ten and was stupid, like having the Big Ten playing, early tournaments out in the East Coast so they could play in Madison Square Garden so they played a week early and such. Just stupid, all for the almighty dollar. Chase that money down instead of having some common sense. So, just some of the wonderful matchups. I mean, who didn't want to see number 2 Indiana versus number 5 Purdue? Oh, wait, that's a COVID makeup game. Okay. So, let's have number 4 Penn State versus number 6 Illinois. At least that's close. Then, again, Maryland versus Michigan State. Same division, makeup game. Why didn't Michigan get to have a makeup game versus, Maryland? Why not us? Why do we have to go off and play the number 2 team in the country? Oh, that's right. Because Michigan, the big block M, gets viewers because either you like Michigan or you want to see them get destroyed. So it's one of the two things. And like I said, you're going to see Michigan get destroyed. So you're going to get big viewership. And all it's going to do is, I guess if you look at the end goal, what it's going to do is kind of push people towards more despising of Michigan and Harbaugh. And maybe you'll get Harbaugh to leave. I don't know. Maybe that's the one glimmer of hope, is that if they do get obliterated again, then maybe Harbaugh will be let go. Hey, just another Big Ten muck-up. They don't know what they're doing. The Big Ten's stupid as usual. And the only thing they could get right was 1 versus 1. That's the only thing they could get right. So, yeah, what a shock, right? The Big Ten's just an idiot. Hey, just my thoughts. Let me know what you think. As always, I'll talk to you next time, and until then, go blue.